What's going on, guys? It's Danny from Slow Restoration. We need to haul this John Deere. We're going to till some gardens, and since everyone loved the Yukon Quadrasteer, Yukon XL 2500 Quadrasteer video last time, let's just hook to it and pull it with this. All right, we got a camera back here. We got someone telling us. Got Jessica back there, but I can see the ball. It's a little grainy. We're over too far, I can see that. All right, let's see how she did. Oh, it's pretty good. Gotta come back a tiny bit.
Yeah, but usually it goes a foot.
Well, my truck is a little different.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll back a tiny bit up and it should fall right on. All right, we got hooked up. Now we're gonna hook our wires and our safety chains up. Remember to cross your chains, so if it does fall off, it will cradle your hitch.
Crisscross applesauce.
Crisscross applesauce. Never heard that one, but we'll go with it. Go with that. All right, so trailer wires are hooked up, pins in. We're crossed. Crisscross applesauce. I just learned that one. Jack's up, so let's pull this up and we'll check air pressure in the tires and we'll get the tractor loaded up. And here is our rig. Got it hooked up. Everything looks good on the trailer. We're going to go ahead and load the tractor up, get it strapped down, and we are out of here. Again, this is a 2005 Yukon XL 2500, and it is a Quadrasteer. They come standard with the 6-liter gas motor and a 4L80 trans. Now, this is 2-wheel drive also, but it does really, last time I towed with it, I have not towed the John Deere yet, but the last time I towed with it, it was a full-size pickup without a motor, and it towed amazing. So let's get this hooked up, loaded up. We are hooked up. Let's get it loaded up and see how it does this time. All right, guys, we got our load all secured down. 4 straps on here. Everything's tied down. Hauled it like this a bunch of times, so we should be good. Just not with the Yukon. So we're definitely gonna see how it does. We got a little bit of tongue weight, but not overly squatting, so I think it'll do good. Let's give it a shot. One thing I always do, it's always a good idea to pull the key out. You never know when that's going to bounce out going down the road and then you're stuck. So definitely pull the key out, keep it in your pocket or keep it in the tow vehicle, and definitely give a once over to check lights and stuff like that. You might as well go ahead and check that right now. All right, guys, we're off. We have it in tow haul mode, and let's just see how this works. Make sure our trailer brakes are working. Oh, definitely working. I can hear them grabbing. So far, so good. All right, guys, we're on our way, and so far it's actually doing really well, just like it did before. We did put it in trailer mode for our 4-wheel steer, and I'm being told that limits how far the back wheels turn, so they don't quite turn as far when it's in trailer mode. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's what I was told from the last video. And as you can see in the back there, go that way. John Deere's pulling nice and easy. We're going to take it nice and easy also. These are some very tight, windy back roads, pretty bumpy, and this thing actually hauls really nice. Again, it's very weird because when I'm in my truck, it's got definitely more power. This thing has plenty of power to do what it needs to, but it's just so weird how quiet it is. My truck is screaming going up through these hills, but like I said, we're not flooring it, so but we got plenty of power to get up and do what we need to do. All right, guys, it's still doing good. This is actually Jessica's first time riding in the Yukon with towing something, and what do you think? Very different?
Yeah, it feels heavy.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell the trailer's back there for sure, and the John Deere's not a lightweight. I mean, it's not super heavy load, but this is a 2500, so it can definitely do it. It's just very different than driving around normal. So we We got on a little bit more of a main road here, and we're doing 60 mile an hour, no issues, no vibration, towing smooth.
In half a mile.
As you guys know, the John Deere does have the tiller on the back, so usually once a year we'll go out in the springtime and help some friends of ours and till the gardens up. And this year especially, if you have the ability to grow your own food, it's probably a good year to do it with the virus, and you know, who knows how long this is going to last. So if you enjoy growing your own food, why not do it, especially like I said this year. What?
It's an acronym, GYOF.
Grow your own food?
Yeah.
Oh.
Instead of like BYOF. In a quarter mile.
So this is Jessica's vehicle technically.
Technically.
We both use it, but this is her vehicle. So if she's getting in something and driving around and it's not the work truck, it's going to be this vehicle or this Yukon. So it does very good driving around every day. But what do you think about it actually being able to haul a load too?
It hauls a load very well, and maybe I should get into the towing business.
You're going to tow?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. It's capable, but I think if you're going to get into business, I wouldn't tow with this. But it does, especially for a somewhat lighter load, it's very capable. It blows me away every time I do. This thing handles like a dream. But anyway.
Yay.
But I definitely like to have versatile vehicles. So like I said, this thing can haul 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people.
And a dog.
And a dog. And it can, yeah, Scout is back there too. He's being kind of quiet, but he is back there. Anyway, back to the versatile vehicle. Like I said, this can haul 7 people. It's great on a road trip, but in a pinch, or not even in a pinch, if this was your only vehicle, you can also do stuff like haul a truck or haul a John Deere tractor if you need to. So it's definitely a very versatile vehicle. Loaded back up, got the garden all finished up. Let's get out of here. All right guys, we're headed back home now. Did good, John Deere did good, this did good, everything's good. One thing is nice, it does remember your selection for your 4-wheel steering, so it's still in trailer mode. So of course we made it safe and sound back home. And again guys, kind of the moral of this story, I don't know, story, whatever you want to call it, when you're shopping for a vehicle, make sure it's what you need. We do stuff like this from time to time. It is nice to have a multi-purpose vehicle. It easily handled this job. As you can see, it's barely squatting at all. So it's very multi-purpose. It's nice. It suits our needs just fine, and I love it. One thing you do definitely have to get used to is backing up at the Quadrasteer with a trailer. It cuts way quicker, so sometimes it cuts too quick, to be honest with you. That's nice. You just got to adjust the way you back, but it's all in time, practice. So let's get this unhooked or unloaded, and then we'll get the trailer unhooked. We did get a box in from Amazon too. I'm pretty excited about what's in there. It may be a dud. I'm not sure yet, but definitely excited to check it out. All right, guys, let's get this open. I'm real excited to check this out. I hope it's something decent. Well, I know what it is. I hope that this product is decent. It's pretty cheap, so I don't really know. I don't know what to expect. Oh, first thing we're gonna expect is a box inside a box. But yep, we got that too. Here's one of the heater fittings for the Camaro. But that's not what I'm after. I'm after what's in there. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Have a good day. We'll see you in the next one. We will leave you with a sneak peek of the next quick project we're gonna do. We'll walk over here, and it's